Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Fans of Sister Wives have observed the intricate and often turbulent dynamics between Kody Brown and his 4 wives for years, but none have been more filled with tension and sadness as Janelle Brown's. For the first time in a long time, Janelle has spoken openly and honestly about her relationship with Kody and the role Robyn has played in determining their family's destiny. What she shares lifts the veil on the emotional challenges, betrayals, and terrible realizations that have defined her path in her plural marriage, leaving viewers stunned and emotionally moved. Janelle Brown's narrative is one of perseverance and heartbreak, interwoven with optimism and self-discovery. Janelle, who has been married to Kody for over 20 years, used to feel that their diverse family might work if everyone committed to justice, love, and communication. Early in their relationship, she invested deeply in the family's vision, looking forward to the unique challenges of multiple marriage. However, as time passed, cracks began to appear, cracks that were not only about money, time, or logistics, but about the very foundation of trust and respect. One of the most important and difficult realities Janelle disclosed concerns Kody's shifting allegiance. While Kody was formerly seen as the Brown family's unifying patriarch, Janelle now freely admits that the man she married seems like a distant memory. According to her, Kody's focus and devotion shifted over time to Robyn, his 4th wife, leaving Janelle feeling marginalized and invisible. She recalls a widening schism in which Robyn's influence came to dominate important family choices, while her own voice was silenced. "It felt like I was no longer a wife, but an afterthought," Janelle said in a recent interview. This emotional disclosure strikes a chord with fans who have watched her struggle silently on camera for so long. Financial tensions have also contributed to Janelle's breakup with Kody and Robyn. One of the most contentious concerns has been the family's enormous $11,000 monthly payment on their property in Kody Pass. This tremendous financial burden was meant to be shared by all of the spouses in Kody, but as Janelle indicated, the reality was far from equitable. She noted that Kody's directions on who should pay what were frequently inconsistent and unclear, appearing to inflict undue demands on specific family members. "I was told to cover a bigger share than seemed fair," she said, "and when I questioned it, I was met with silence or dismissal." Fans have long suspected about financial mismanagement behind the scenes, but Janelle's candor sheds new light on how money has strained the family's cohesiveness. The emotional costs of continuously battling to be heard exacerbated the financial disappointments. Janelle recalled instances in which she raised concerns during family meetings only to be disregarded or overruled by Kody and Robyn. In one moving story, she described how, during a vital discussion concerning the future of Kody Pass, her suggestions were flatly rejected, and Kody quickly sought Robyn's support instead. This rejection marked a watershed moment for Janelle, confirming the painful awareness that her union with Kody was no longer on equal footing. "It felt like I was invisible in my own family," she bemoaned. The consequences of such emotional seclusion cannot be emphasized, as they gradually destroy the trust and closeness that any marriage relies on. Janelle did not shy away from explaining Robyn's delicate involvement in this family turmoil. While Robyn is frequently presented as the new wife who upsets the equilibrium, Janelle's forthright observations provide nuance to that narrative. She saw Robyn as a strong woman who has carved out a substantial role for herself inside the Brown family, but at what cost? According to Janelle, Robyn and Kody's relationship is characterized by exclusivity, which alienates the other spouses and their children. Janelle described Robyn as someone who persuaded Kody to prioritize her children over the others, resulting in animosity and discord. "It's hard not to feel betrayed when your husband's attention and resources shift so clearly to someone else's family," Janelle told me. This betrayal is exacerbated when one considers the blended family's intricate web of relationships and expectations. The emotional weight of these family dynamics reached a peak during the COVID-19 epidemic, which was especially isolating and distressing for the Browns. Janelle said that during lockdowns, Kody and Robyn's home imposed severe regulations, claiming to be the only ones obeying them, causing even more alienation between the spouses. She stated that the epidemic was used to emotionally isolate her and the other women, while Robyn gained more control over the family structure. It felt like they wanted to cut us off completely, Janelle added. For many viewers, this was a distressing peek into how external events may worsen pre-existing cracks inside an already stressed-out family. Despite these problems, Janelle's thoughts are not solely about blame or anger. She spoke honestly about her efforts to maintain peace and develop understanding, as well as her realization that continuing to hope for change was useless. I wanted to believe in the family we once dreamed of, she told me, but sometimes love isn't enough to hold people together. Her remarks convey a deep sense of resignation combined with quiet strength. They show the unpleasant truth that sometimes the greatest way ahead is to step back and focus on one's own well-being. Janelle shared her truth while also emphasizing the impact of family issues on her children. Everyone concerned has found it difficult to witness their father's shifting priorities and breaking family relationships. Janelle said that she frequently felt torn between preserving her children's emotional well-being and handling the complex reality of plural marriage. She reported instances of great anguish in which her children showed sentiments of abandonment or bewilderment about their place in the family. "It's heartbreaking," she explained. "They deserve more than what this fractured family can give them." This candor regarding the children's experiences adds depth to Janelle's account and emphasizes the broader implications of the family's challenges. Janelle made it plain that her relationship with Kody had irreversibly changed. The man she married and loved is not the same as the man she currently lives with. She no longer believes in Kody as a partner or father figure. "I've come to accept that Kody and I are on different paths now," she told me. This recognition marks a watershed point in Janelle's self-awareness and personal development. It is a shift from years of attempting to make the marriage work despite accumulating evidence that it was no longer viable. Interestingly, Janelle's candor regarding Robyn is more than just censure, it is an acknowledgement of the complexity involved. She described Robyn as a lady who fought hard for her place in the family and won, but in a way that affected others. "Robyn's not a villain in her own story," Janelle added. "She's a woman trying to protect her children and herself. However, protecting oneself can come at the expense of others." This multifaceted perspective allows fans to reassess Robyn's typically one-dimensional portrayals and promotes empathy for all parties involved, even in the middle of turmoil. Toward the end of her confessions, Janelle voiced a cautious optimism for healing within herself, rather than within the familial structure. "I'm learning to find peace outside of this marriage," she told me. "I'm rebuilding my identity as a woman and a mother, separate from being Kody's wife." This remark illustrates a journey of self-empowerment and personal independence that many viewers find motivating. It implies that, while the family as a whole may be fragmented, individuals can still experience growth and healing. In conclusion, Janelle's choice to finally disclose the truth about Kody and Robyn is a brave step that reveals the realities of multiple marriage beyond the TV cameras and choreographed situations. It depicts the emotional toll, difficult decisions, and human cost of the public drama. For Sister Wives fans, it is an opportunity to ponder on the complexities of love, loyalty, and family in all its messy, imperfect splendor. Janelle Brown's tale exemplifies perseverance and the importance of stating one's truth, even when it is unpleasant.